Benedict Arnold is a name synonymous with treason. But did you know he was also a brilliant military leader and one of America's early revolutionaries? In this video, we'll uncover 10 little-known facts about Arnold that will completely change how you see him. Let's dive into the untold truths behind the man who became both a hero and a villain in American history. Number 1. Benedict Arnold was a successful merchant and smuggler. Before he became a soldier, Benedict Arnold was a self-made businessman. He opened a general store in New Haven, Connecticut, and by his mid-20s, he owned 3 ships and traded goods like rum and molasses across the Caribbean and Canada. However, when British taxes like the Sugar and Stamp Acts threatened his profits, Arnold turned to smuggling. He even whipped a man in public for trying to expose his illegal activities. This rebellious streak hinted at the boldness that would later define his military career. Number 2. He fought in multiple duels. Benedict Arnold was known for his fiery temper, which often led him into affairs of honor. One notable duel occurred in Honduras during a Caribbean trading expedition. Arnold unintentionally snubbed a British sea captain named Crosskey by missing a social invitation. When Arnold later apologized, Crosskey insulted him as a damned Yankee. Enraged, Arnold challenged Crosskey to a duel. In the confrontation, Crosskey's first shot missed, while Arnold grazed his arm. Arnold sternly warned Crosskey to aim better or risk being killed in the next round. The captain, shaken, quickly apologized, and the conflict ended without further bloodshed. Arnold's volatile nature earned him both respect and fear throughout his life, foreshadowing the bold, contentious figure he would become. Number 3. Arnold was an early hero of the American Revolution. Arnold wasn't always viewed as a traitor. At the start of the Revolutionary War, he played a key role in capturing Fort Ticonderoga alongside Ethan Allen. He even led an ambitious march through the Maine wilderness in an attempt to seize Quebec. Though wounded twice in battle, his bravery earned him the respect of allies and even the fear of the British. Lord Germain, a British official, once called him the most enterprising and dangerous American general. Number 4. He built one of America's first naval fleets. When the British planned to use Lake Champlain to launch an attack, Arnold used his knowledge as a sea trader to construct a makeshift naval fleet. His fleet delayed the British forces long enough to disrupt their plans. Although many of his ships were destroyed, the delay was crucial in giving the Continental Army more time to prepare. Arnold's leadership in the Battle of Valcour Island remains one of his most underrated achievements. Number 5. His treason was fueled by more than money. Benedict Arnold's betrayal of the American Revolution is often attributed to greed, but his motives ran deeper. After being overlooked for promotions and accused of misconduct by fellow officers, Arnold grew disillusioned. He felt unappreciated and resented the Continental Congress for favoring less experienced generals. Adding to this, his second wife, Peggy Shippen, came from a loyalist family and may have influenced his decision. While Arnold demanded 20,000 British pounds for his defection, his actions also reflected personal grievances and a loss of faith in the revolutionary cause. Arnold's treason, selling secrets, and plotting to surrender West Point was a tragic culmination of his ambition, resentment, and financial desperation. Number 6. A spy's capture foiled his treason. Arnold's plan to surrender West Point unraveled when British spy Major John Andre was captured with incriminating documents hidden in his boot. Arnold fled just in time to avoid arrest, escaping aboard a British ship. While Arnold was rewarded with a brigadier general's rank in the British Army, Andre wasn't as lucky. He was hanged as a spy. Arnold's defection became one of the most infamous betrayals in American history. Number 7. George Washington plotted to kidnap Arnold. Following Benedict Arnold's treason, George Washington devised a bold plan to capture him. Washington enlisted Sergeant Major John Champe, who pretended to defect to the British to infiltrate Arnold's inner circle. Champe gained Arnold's trust and worked with spies to prepare for the abduction. The plan was to lure Arnold to a secluded location, capture him, and bring him back to American lines for a public trial and execution. However, the mission fell apart when Arnold was reassigned to a campaign in the southern colonies, making him unreachable. Champe had to continue masquerading as a loyalist until he could safely escape back to the Continental Army. Number 8. Arnold was shunned in Britain. Benedict Arnold's betrayal earned him little respect in Britain, where he was viewed as a self-serving opportunist. After the war, Arnold moved to London, expecting rewards for his loyalty to the crown. Instead, he faced public scorn and ridicule. Many Britons despised him for causing the death of Major John Andre, a respected British officer involved in Arnold's defection. At social events, Arnold and his wife Peggy were often greeted with boos and hisses. Despite receiving a commission as a brigadier general, Arnold struggled to secure further military roles or business opportunities. His legacy as a traitor haunted him until his death in 1801, leaving him an outcast in both America and Britain. Number 9. The Saratoga battlefield honors his leg, not his name. Although Benedict Arnold's name is synonymous with treason, his earlier contributions to the American Revolution have not been completely erased. At Saratoga National Historical Park in New York, there is a unique monument called the Boot Monument. This statue honors Arnold's bravery at the Battle of Saratoga, where he suffered a severe leg injury leading a crucial charge. However, the monument carefully omits his name, referring only to a brilliant soldier who played a pivotal role in the battle. This ambiguous tribute reflects the complicated legacy of a man who was once a hero, but ultimately became one of America's most infamous traitors. It's a rare acknowledgement of his early valor without celebrating his later betrayal. Number 10. He planned to raid a prisoner of war camp. In a little-known plot after his defection, Benedict Arnold proposed an audacious plan to attack a continental prisoner of war camp. His goal was to free captured British soldiers and loyalists held by the Americans. Arnold's scheme involved leading a surprise raid on the camp to bolster British forces and weaken American morale. However, the British command ultimately rejected his idea, deeming it too risky. Despite this, Arnold's willingness to execute such a daring plan highlights his relentless drive to gain favor with his new allies. This episode underscores the lengths Arnold was willing to go to prove his loyalty to the crown, even at the cost of his former comrades. Benedict Arnold's story is one of extremes, a daring hero turned infamous traitor. His life is a reminder that history is rarely black and white. Heroes can fall, and villains often have complex motives. If you enjoyed uncovering these surprising facts about Arnold, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more fascinating stories from history. Thanks for watching.